All right, so this is the video that we are going to start talking about handling user events and fetching data from an API. And we're going to build an application to better understand those topics. So first off, we still don't have a lot of experience handling users' events like clicking on something or typing on something or dragging something around on the screen, whatever. So what we're going to focus on right now is pertaining to this application that we're going to build, right? And that is, let's focus on how React deals with user events. So far, we've been making use of static data, but in a real React application, we are very frequently attempting to fetch some data from an outside API or from some server and then pull that data out of some database maybe. So we're going to learn how that we can correctly fetch data from inside the React application. So far, we haven't really been building any lists of data. We've just been showing kind of individual elements and components one at a time, but we haven't been really rendering lists. So we are going to get a really good idea of how to show a list of records, okay? So let's take a look at the mock-up of the application that we're going to build. Essentially, what we want to do is show a text input at the very top center of the screen. A user should then be able to type in some text here like cars or flowers, plants, any term. And then after they type in the term and then press enter, we're going to do a request to an outside API that is going to find images that match whatever term that user has just entered. Yeah? So if a user types flowers and then presses enter, I would want to somehow get a list of images of flowers and then show them on the screen to that user. Now, there's not going to be a lot of styling right now. We're just going to focus on the handling of user typing, searching for images, and then showing that list of data, okay? All right, so that's the idea. Let's generate our app. I'm going to say create React app, and I'm simply going to call this image list. And then while it's installing, let's just take a break right here, and I'll see you in the next one.